How's everybody doing? Welcome to my little Corona concert. I thought I'd wear my gloves and my mask so I wouldn't get you infected. Well, hard times are coming, and I don't know who to thank. Hard times are coming, and I don't know who to thank. Steal all your money and leave nothing in the bank. Time will tell, 'cause I believe we had our fun. Time will tell, 'cause I believe we had our fun. You steal money with a briefcase, then you can steal with a gun. Our hard times are coming, and I don't know who to trust. I said hard times are coming, and I don't know who to trust. Well, they leave you with nothing, laying in the dust. Well, times are changing, time to take care of your own. Times are changing, time to take care of your own. Well, you work so hard all your life, and you can lose your happy home. How's everybody doing? Oh man, that's hot. I'm not wearing that anymore. I just thought I'd have some fun with you. I'm glad everybody's doing well, and I'm just gonna keep playing and messing around and see what we come up with today. By the way, if you don't know me, I'm James Anthony, and we have a matinee every Saturday. We've been doing for a long time around here. We're over at the Uptown Social, and it's not happening for a while, but hopefully we'll be back when this blows over. So. I'll take you back and do an old song from way back, okay? If you love somebody, tell them now. If you love somebody, tell them now. If you love somebody, you got to tell them right now. You're gonna wake up one morning and they'll be gone. If you love your mother, tell her now. If you love your mother, tell her now. If you love your mother, you got to tell her right now. You're gonna wake up one morning and she'll be gone. If you love your father, tell him now. If you love your father, tell him now. If you love your father, you got to tell him right now. You're gonna wake up one morning and he'll be gone. If you love somebody, If you love somebody, if you love somebody, you better tell them right now. You're gonna wake up one morning and they'll be gone. You're gonna wake up one morning and they'll be gone. I'm going to change guitars. I'm going to change, get a regular one. I appreciate you guys coming out tuning in. I'm not used to doing this stuff, you know. This is all new. It's all new stuff. Oh, there in a second. Too many things. All right, we lost John Prine, so I thought I'd mix it up today. Here's a John Prine tune. Love gives, love takes. Well, it takes a lot of lucky breaks, lucky strikes, and lucky stars. Well, I don't know how we got this far. Who knows where we're coming from or where we're going to? Can I go all the way with you? Can I go all the way with you? 'Cause you have your ways and you have your doubts, the falling in and the falling out. The bridge is built and the bridge is burned till you reach a point of no return. Who knows where we're coming from or where we're going to? Can I go all the way with you? Can I go all the way with you? 'Cause heaven knows it ain't nothing new. God knows how much I love you. You have your ways and you have your doubts, the falling in and the falling out. Who knows where we're coming from or where we're going to? Can I go all the way with you? Can I go all the way with you? Can I go all the way with you? Love comes, love goes. Can I go all the way with you? All right, I'm just gonna have a quick look at this. Everybody's got these. I don't have time to read the comments right now, but I will. I'm sure there's a few smart ass ones out there too, knowing some of you people. So anyway, listen, I really miss the matinee. I miss playing for you guys, and that's why I wanted to do something like this. I was asked about a week ago, you know, everybody else is doing it, and somebody sent me an email and saying, why don't you do one? I went, well, I never thought, really dwelled on it, but I got my camera working. It only took me a month, but I figured it out. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to do, I'll do a couple of old blues tunes, and then I'll switch it up for you. When I was a kid, when I was about 12 years old, I used to go to Brantford. My dad had a friend in Brantford, and his sons had a band. And this is in that folk, that time, just around the time the Beatles, you know, were really big, but the folk era was just moving out. And these guys would play like Bob Dylan, Kingston Trio, and all that good old stuff. And I heard Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee, and I got hooked, and I had to learn how to play this stuff. If your mind gets weary and your shoes get thin, you don't know where you're going, but you do know where you've been. Walk on. Walk on. I'm gonna keep on walking, find my way back home. I got holes in my pockets, holes in my shoes. Walking, knock away these blues. Walk on. Walk on. I'm gonna keep on walking till I find my way back home. When I went down to the station, I look up on the wall. I got no money tonight, got no place to go at all. So walk on, walk on. I'm gonna keep on walking till I find my way back home. If your mind gets weary and your shoes get thin, you don't know where you're going, but you do know where you've been. Walk on. Walk on. I'm gonna keep on walking, find my way back home. I'm gonna keep on walking till I find my way back home. All right, thank you. Here's a great guitar. Thomas J. Ray made me this about 10 years ago. It's even got a little thing there where you know, your arm gets sore. It's got a little cutaway where you can rest your arm. It's a fantastic little guitar. I got it plugged in. I hope it's not too loud, but anyway, I did the best I could for you. Take you back to the 60s. And if you remember the 60s, you weren't there. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good? Don't you know? She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. So I sat on her rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. Told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. And I told her I didn't, crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, this bird had flown. So I lit a fire, isn't it good, old June? All right. I'm just gonna check these, see this smart ass little oh man, I'm not even gonna go there with some of these. It's hilarious. It's pretty funny, but anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I tell you, a little story. The first week we were in here, we finished playing the weekend. We were at the Uptown on Saturday, and then I was doing the Abbey, which I do every Sunday now. We've been doing it for 7 years. So I got home the Monday, and that was it. This virus came out, everything was closed down. So sat around for about 3 days. I figured, maybe this thing will blow over really quick, but it wasn't. So about a week into it, I went down to the crawl space, and I haven't been down there, other than pulling stuff in and out for about 18 years. So I went down there and started pulling all this junk out, and I couldn't believe the garbage and things, things you don't even need to keep, like tops of, paint cans and, everything. Stuff was in there. So anyway, I threw out 2 great big garbage bags full of junk, and I found totes and totes full of cassettes and CDs. So I thought, I haven't had this cassette player, I haven't used it in 15 years. So anyway, I got all these old cassette tapes and I started playing them. I went through every single one of them, and I found some stuff in there from 1974. Man, I found hours and hours of stuff. I just had to go through every one of them and get the best. But I got, like, of all the years I was at Lulu's, I've got Mamas and Papas, Sam and Dave, Gary U.S. Bonds. I had Junior Walker. I got some country shows that I did with Murray McLaughlin, and man, I got hours and hours of this stuff. So I'm going to make that available later on when, if anybody wants to get a personal copy. I'm not going to make 100 or 200, but if anybody wants a copy of one of these, we'll talk about it later. Anyway, here's a song that I was listening to the live Mamas and Papas tape, and they recorded this, and I thought, what a great song. I really like to do my own little version of it. So it's a Beatle tune called I'll Call Your Name. I call your name and you're not there. Am I to blame for being unfair? Why, I can't even sleep at night since you've been gone. I never weep at night. I can't go on. Well, don't you know I can't make it? And I don't know who can. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not that kind of man. I can't sleep at night, but just the same, I never weep at night. I call your name. And I don't know who make it, and I don't know who can. I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not that kind of man. Oh, I can't sleep at night, but just the same, I never weep at night. I'll call your name. I never weep at night. I call your name. Yeah, why not? Here's one called the Corona Rag. Everybody's doing the Corona Rag. Ain't no fun, it really is a drag. Everybody's got to stay at home. No idea when it's safe to go. Well, you can't go out, you gotta stay at home. No idea where this bug will go. It really is a drag, doing the Corona Rag. Oh, come on. Everybody's trying to stay alive. You can't go out no more to jump and jive. We don't know how long this'll go. All you got to do is take it slow. Well, you can't go out and you better stay at home. You might get a big tag on your big toe, and it really is a drag, doing the Corona Rag. Sitting right here, about to lose my mind. Sitting in my house, all confined. Watching news, playing my guitar. Well, I guess I'm counting all my lucky stars. Well, you wear your mask out, you're going at home, and you might get a big tag on your toe because it is a drag, doing the Corona Rag. Ah. Corona Rag. Oh, Kim's here, but she won't go on camera. She's shy. Here's one called You Got Your Cheating Clothes On. No surprise when the door's unlocking, pulls her keys from her fishnet stocking. Cheating clothes on, she got her cheating clothes on. Oh, turn your head, she got her cheating clothes on. I woke up when she slammed the gate. Baby, tell me why you're home so late. She got her cheating clothes on, she got her cheating clothes on. Oh, she didn't say nothing, she got her cheating clothes on. Fill the tank, charge your phone, she ain't going out alone. She got her cheating clothes on, she got her cheating clothes on. Oh, great God Almighty, got her cheating clothes on. going out there with a friend. I wonder where her friends are, man. And she got her cheating clothes on. She got her cheating clothes on. Oh, great God Almighty. Got her cheating clothes on. She went out for a T-bone steak. I stay home and eat shake and bake. Got her cheating clothes on. She got her cheating clothes on. She never cooks. She got her cheating clothes on. Well, I guess I'll find someone new. Let me introduce myself to you. You got cheating clothes on. You got your cheating clothes on. Do I know you from somewhere? You got your cheating clothes on. Well, I guess I'll find someone tonight. You're looking good and I'm feeling right. You got your cheating clothes on. I got my cheating clothes on. I said, what's your sign? You got your cheating clothes on. Cheating clothes. All right. I guess I can do a couple of the old songs from some of the old CDs we did. You know you're a Canadian artist when you have 11 CDs out. Nobody in Canada has one. Is there room for me in your heart? Is there room for me in your mind? Is there room for me in your life? Is there room for me? Is there room for me in your days? Is there room for me in your nights? Is there room for me in your dreams? Is there room for me? Sometimes you call my name, and I can't always be there, but I hold your love in the highest place, and you know how much I care, 'cause I got room for you in my heart, and I got room for in my mind, and I got room for you in my love. Is there room for me? Is there room for me in your arms? Is there room for me in your eyes? Is there room for me in your life? Is there room for me? 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 Thank you. I'm going to switch guitars again. And I'll do a little bit on the electric now. Feels like I'm in my airplane and I got all my stuff, you know. This is a guitar that Harold Dickard made for me. It's a copy of the idea was Django Reinhardt's Gypsy Macaferry, and I wanted an acoustic electric in that with that vibe to it. So I'm really lucky. I got some beautiful, beautiful guitars. So. Got a gypsy vibe to this guitar, but I'm going to play. Here's one of my own tunes. This is called the Midlife Blues. Some fear failure, some fear success. Some fear the water, but they end up getting wet. Some fear the evening, some the night. Some fear the morning, things don't look too bright. You can read it in the paper, you can see it on the news. I said, well, it ain't nothing, it's a midlife blues. Well, you think you can run, you can get away, and you look so distinguished with that little touch of gray. Well, you can stare her in the eye with her matching set, or blow smoke signals from your cigarette. You can read it in the paper, you can see it on the news. I said, well, it ain't nothing, it's a midlife blues. Well, you may be on your second time around. It's hard to be right when she's never wrong. You can hide it in your wallet, or you can hide it in your car. You can run, but you won't get too far. You can see it in the streets, see them crying in their booths. I said, well, it ain't nothing, it's a midlife blues. Well, you can see it in the streets, see them crying in their booths. I said, well, it ain't nothing, it's a midlife blues. Thank you. Be right back. Okay, I'm going to end this little segment with a couple of tunes on my my Benedetto, and I can't thank my friends enough for my 60th birthday. Everybody at the club got a big box, and they all threw in a couple of bucks, and I was able to buy this beautiful thing. So. All right, here's a tune for you that I really like a lot. I'm just going to change the setting here. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello. Well, I can hardly speak, my heart is beating so, and anyone can tell you think you know me well, 'cause you don't know me. Oh, you don't know the one who thinks of you at night, who longs to kiss your lips, who longs to hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been. Oh, you don't know me. 'Cause I never knew the art of making love. My heart cries out with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let that chance go by. Afraid that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. Well, I see you walk away with that lucky guy. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been. No, you don't know me. 'Cause I never knew the art of making love. My heart cries out with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let that chance go by. Afraid that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. Well, I see you walk away beside that lucky guy. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been. You don't know me. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been. You don't know me. Alright, I'm going to do one more little tune this set, and thank you for showing up and hanging out. I got to tell you, man, it's weird playing to the wall. But anyway, I know you're out there, and I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. So. You said you love me, babe. Please call me on the phone sometime. You said you love me, babe. Please call me on the phone sometime. 'Cause I just love to hear your voice and ease my worried mind. One of these days, I'm gonna show you how nice a man can be. One of these days, I'm gonna show you how nice a man can be. I'll even buy a brand new Cadillac if you say some nice things about me. Well, I hear my phone a-ringing. Sound like a long-distance call. Somebody get that? Well, I hear my phone a-ringing. Sound like a long-distance call. picks up the receiver, she said. You got another mule kicking in your stall. While you can talk to somebody, look them in the eye, the whole damn effort is a waste of time. Some people get it. Some people get it. I said some people get it, and some just don't. While you can try and tell somebody over and over again, they just don't listen, they don't clue on in. Some people get it. Some people get it. Said some people get it, and some just don't. Well, you can try and tell somebody over and over again, they just don't listen, they don't clue on in. Some people get it. Some people get it. I said some people get it, and some just don't. You can try and help somebody try to do their best. They'll be turning right and they'll be turning left. Some people get it. Some people get it. I said some people get it, and some just don't. Some people get it. Some people get it. Some people get it. Some people get it. I said some people get it, and some just don't. Okay, I got one more for you. I'm going to end up with a John Prine tune I've been doing for a long time. It's unfortunate that a great artist has to doesn't get the acclaim that they deserve while they're alive. We know it's happened to Jimi Hendrix and Hank Williams and everybody. Like it's almost seems like somebody has to pass away before everybody realizes how good they were. But I've been doing this tune for a long time. I wanted to end off the afternoon with it. And thank you so much for coming out. Well, you're up in the morning and you work like a dog. It's better than sitting like a bump on a log. You gotta mind your own manners and be as quiet as a mouse. Someday you'll have a home that's as big as a house. Now I know a fella, he eats like a horse and he chases his boss around the old golf course. You should see his wife. Well, she's a cute little dish. She smokes like a chimney, and she drinks like a fish. Well, there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Elvis had a woman with a head like a rock. And I wish I had a woman who could make my knees knock. She'd sing like an angel, and she'd eat like a bird. And if I wrote a song, she'd know each and every word. Well, there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. You gotta kiss a little baby and give the world a smile. If you take an inch, you gotta give 'em back a mile. And if you lie like a rug and you don't give a damn, you're never gonna be as happy as a clam. And I was sitting in this hotel trying to write a song. My head is as empty as the day is long. It's as clear as a bell. I should have stayed in school, 'cause I'd be wise as an owl instead of stubborn as a mule. Well, there's a big old goofy man dancing with a big old goofy girl. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Ooh, baby, it's a big old goofy world. Today was brought to you by Corona. If you guys want to do this again, we can. Let me know, and I'm glad to come back anytime and do it. I'm having a ball, or I had a ball, I should say. Thank you. I'm going to take some time off. It's my buddy Al Dorsey's birthday tonight, and we're gonna sit about 80 feet apart and have a nice cold Corona. And I'll see you guys at the Uptown, I hope, really soon. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Stay safe. We love you. See you soon. Bye-bye.